Welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you the flow for testing the contact tracing person, where you have got the data in the system and the person has come to PHC for getting tested. So here for the contact tracing, I am using another login where I have logged in for the Itagi PHC here. I'll select the reason for testing is contacts. You can see here the select patient type has become contact testing directly. I'm going to enter the contact traced person, his mobile number, enter the number. The system will list the patients linked under the given credentials. This data going to come from your contact tracing list. So here you have to identify the person name and his mobile number, select and continue. The rest of the flow will go as per the already tested sample collection flow. So hence I am not going to show the next level of data entry and continuing with this. Hope you will be able to do the contact testing here under the PHC login. Now let me take you through the updating the sample collection status and the results. Here on the left side menu, you have got a menu called update. Click on the update. You will get all the samples collected, the VTM issued data here in the screen. So you added Manjegowda, Rajegowda and two more Manjegowdas here for the RAT and RT-PCR. So here user has to confirm whether the collection is completed. If it is completed, select complete and confirm it. So it is updated. Next, you have got some more data to confirm the collection completed. Both the RT-PCR data been updated here that the sample has been collected. Now I have got one RAT sample collection is done. I'm going to update that now as complete. Say OK here. It automatically picks up the test kit which is assigned in this particular PHC by MO. As the RAT result comes very fast, update the result here. Before updating the result, you need to check one thing here. As I have discussed in the earlier video, if RAT symptomatic positive, the person's RT-PCR sample will get deleted from the records. If the symptomatic RAT results become antigen negative, the SRFID, which is assigned as a temporary one, will become the permanent SRFID attached to this RT-PCR sample. Let me show you how the changes happens here after selecting the updating the results for RAT. So now the SRFID, if you look at it here, it has changed from temporary to permanent SRFID. RAT is updated. I'll click on update. Now if you look at it, we have the RAT SRFID as 0003. Now the RT-PCR sample, because the RAT has become negative, this has become mandatory for the RT-PCR sample to be sent to lab for testing. Hence, the system has generated a permanent SRFID to this particular sample. Let me complete the collection status. Updated. The sample is ready for dispatch. Let me show you the collection status and result tab under the reports, which will list out all the samples you have collected, what is the status of that, whether the sample is completed, collection is completed, whether it is ready for dispatch, whether RAT results been published. If you look at it here, the record number 1 and 2, the Manjegowda, the RAT SRFID was 3 when his result become antigen negative. As per the symptomatic RAT result negative, the RT-PCR sample has to be sent to lab for testing. Hence, the temporary ID has become permanent ID and it is ready for dispatch. The sample is ready now. Now we have to create a package list for sending the samples to lab. So here, user has to click create package. It will list out all the samples collected here, only the RT-PCR samples. One has to select either it's a symptomatic samples you want to pack it together or asymptomatic sample has to be packed together. So let me create one symptomatic package. There are 4 records here. I'm going to click on generate package list. The minute you click on generate package list, has a logic set for 94 samples to be in a single package. If the samples are less than 94, it will prompt you saying that there is no sufficient samples to create a package. However, one can create samples for any number of package for any number of samples, but limited to 94 samples in a single package. I'll click OK to continue. The package is created. You can see a barcode is generated for that particular package with the barcode number, what type of sample it is, whether symptomatic sample or asymptomatic sample, how many number of samples are there, from which PHC it is, and the which taluka. Print this barcode, take a printout, stick it onto the package, send it to lab. I'll close this. Now you have left with one asymptomatic sample. To track your packages, whatever you have created, there is a report tab where packages can be viewed here. See, you can look at it here. There are so many packages being created. We had just created the dairy, today's date, with package list number, what type of package it is, how many samples are there in that, when did you generate the package list, and what is the current status of the package. So package has been created here. Hope you understood creating package and validating it. With this, the COVID test swab collector application, swab collector login under the PHC completes. In the next video, we'll be moving on to the medical officer login. We'll be seeing what are the features and functionalities, what are the activities he can do using his login. Thank you. Have a good day.